What's up, guys? Destructor Gaming Channel here, and today got yourselves another video. And it's honestly just a little quick video. It's honestly just my overall thoughts on Starfield. Now the game hasn't been out yet. It's gonna come out in like September or something like that. But I thought I'd give my quick thoughts because that's pretty much like the most hyped game all of this year. And honestly, not gonna lie, it looks very promising. It looks very interesting. And the things that really caught my attention when I saw this game is that it's just huge. It is big, man. It's supposed to be like the biggest game Bethesda has ever done. Period. Okay, it's supposed like pretty much like picture how big this game will be. Imagine like Fallout 76, Skyrim, Oblivion, Fallout 3, and Morrowind. Imagine just putting all those games into one. That's how supposedly how huge it will be. Now, will it be that huge? I doubt it, but it will probably be the biggest game they've ever done, at least bigger than Fallout 76 is. And so that's already an interesting sign. I mean, so they must have really like, put a long time into this game, so it's definitely huge in that department because a big world to explore, that should give us at least so much time and hours to play with. And in terms of looks, it looks interesting. I mean, we're pretty much in a world where it's pretty much again like it's all in like space and it's like all futuristic and shit. Basically, you can go travel from planet to planet and do all kinds of shit. It's sort of like I guess like the closest thing you can compare it to is like a No Man's Sky or Destiny, but I don't really feel like it's really trying to be those games or even like a Mass Effect. It's kind of just trying to do its own thing, like while just being like sort of futuristic in a sense. Again, the game looks very interesting from like a thematical fucking point of view. Basically, it just looks very interesting in that sense. I can't really lie, like I'm. It's very curious and stuff. In terms of, and I also gotta talk about the world and stuff because apparently you can just travel from like world to world and do all kinds of crazy stuff and see like a bunch of crazy enemies that are like huge and like ugly looking and stuff, which is cool. Now, admittedly, Todd Howard doing the usual Todd Howard shit. So I was like, it's like 100 or so plus worlds. And I'm like, yeah, 100. I don't believe you. It's probably like 10 or something, 10 worlds maybe. Which if there's like 10 actual planets to explore, that's a lot. And I'm assuming they're gonna all be big or something to an extent. Maybe it's even more. Maybe it's like 15, 20. If I had to guess, it's probably around that range. But still, like the worlds itself, like there's gonna be a lot of worlds to explore. So if I had to guess, if the game comes out it comes out good, we're gonna be spending a lot of time on it. And plus, the thing I actually am looking forward to about this game the most is this space combat. The space combat looks interesting as shit. You can actually like fight, actual spaceships and shit on fucking like on live. Like you can actually do that. It looks so cool. You can actually just fight other like battleships and just take their ships and all that. Like, oh my god, it looks cool. That shit looks the most fun stuff you can do in the game. I'm not gonna lie. Admittedly, that being said, I'm still doubtful that the game will be good because admittedly, when it comes to Bethesda, they have been slowly getting worse and worse over the years. For me, it started with Fallout 4. They started dumbing down certain things like the dialogue tree and system and the overall boring characters and stuff. That's where they started to lose me personally, and then Fallout 76 just was an abomination to God's green earth. That's pretty much like the thing about it. And plus, I'm just like concerned like is the launch going to be somewhat stable? Because let's be honest, it's a Bethesda game. There's going to be a bunch of glitches and shit. So they're going to have to patch that game. Let's just be honest. If the game is going to be like, buggy and shit, hopefully it's not going to be game-breaking experience. I remember playing like, Fallout 4 when that came out. And I was like, oh my god, there was like some glitches and shit. But it was like nothing really game-breaking. But just my main concern is really like the dialogue and the story. Hopefully that shit's interesting at least, because like that's one of the most important like aspects of an open world game is its dialogue. I mean, look at a game like Fallout 3 or New Vegas or like the previous Elder Scrolls games. Those games had good dialogue and had an interesting story. I might not be an Elder Scrolls fan, but I can tell okay the dialogue is at least good in like something like Oblivion or Morrowind or some shit. But still, that's just the really most concerning thing about it. But honestly, that's kind of really it for this Starfield little video. Hope you all enjoyed this. Take care, and of course, God bless you all.